oh shit, Doflamingo's got King's Haki. Now, anyway, Whitebeard said people was going to be, some of the stronger people in the New World was going to be like this, so you probably could have expected this because this motherfucker is bad. Anyway, we start off with the Straw Hats. They're on the ship and they're talking about what's MangaMiyn and what they need to do. He says, "Oh, we got to go to this island. Can we hitch a ride with you guys for a minute?" Law reveals where they're going. They're going to Dressrosa. They say, "Yo, that's the same place we're going. So we need to, can we hitch a ride?" Sure thing. Anyway, we cut to Smoker and his team, right? Now, Blackbeard's team, some of them had on those suits, and I like this part. They said, "Oh, what's my man name? Vegapunk invented these suits, so Caesar couldn't fuck with this. That Shinokuni didn't mean shit to these suits." I like that part. And they went back to save some of their friends. That was a problem. How are these people still alive? Now, they said that it will kill you in 12 hours. I like that part. But I don't like the part that people aren't dying from being smothered. You see their mouths, like on the inside of their mouths is getting covered in Shinokuni too. So how do they breathe? So how do they stay alive? Now, if they would have said, "Oh, MangaMiyn could just hold his breath a lot longer than normal people," that makes sense. And I can go with that. But there is no reason to save these people. For what? For what? Didn't know names. Now, apparently Oda took out Virgo and Monet, supposedly. Why would he take out them? And even if he did take them out, he didn't give us no indication that these guys aren't dead. Why wouldn't he do that for G5? Just a few G5 members. These people aren't even important to the story, really. Not singularly. And the Brown Beard Pie, they're not really important. As a group, they're important, but just killing off a couple of them, that means nothing. So he can just kill them off. So him bringing them back made that Shinokuni feel cheap. But anyway, Brown Bear and his people went back to try to save them. Now, while they were in the factory, Doflamingo shows up. He puts Baby 5 and Buffalo back together. And he starts slicing these motherfuckers up. But first, when he came down, he just hit him with the King's Haki, knocked all their asses out. So so people that watch the anime, they're just like, I know they're like, "Oh shit, this guy's, he's live." Anyway, some of the G5 Marines pull their guns on Doflamingo. He has them turn around and point at each other and they just start firing at each other. That was it. So then Smoker comes out, tries to help. And you could tell, like, during this fight, which was good, they stretched it and whatnot, but it was good. He was just playing with Smoking. It wasn't even a challenge. He was just throwing a couple slicing attacks at him. That's it. And Smoker could dodge most of them, but he was getting fucked up. Like every couple of attacks, he'll have a scar on him. And it was slowly wearing him down. But then the Marines tried to jump in, and Smoker tried to save him, so he sacrificed his ass, jumped in front, and got fucked up. Now you can see with Doflamingo, it didn't even take no energy for him to take down these mountains. He was just knocking down mountains. It didn't even take no energy. Just the whole fucking mountain just falls over him. That's how it was. It didn't take no energy. And you can see how he's moving in the sky. The dude's nice. Smoker couldn't do shit. I mean, the fight looked live. And you see Smoke when he put on that hockey, and hardened his fists up. That part was hard, but he couldn't do shit with Doflamingo. Period. Anyway, we cut back to the Straw Hats. They go over their plans about what they're gonna do. My boy Law, and I like his new costume. But the crazy thing, I don't know if I'm really feeling all them frills around his neck. But it's all right. I think he probably got that from Doflamingo from being around him back when he was younger. He reveals that they're going after Kaido to the other Straw Hats and, the plans and everything like that. You already know what my man Usopp and Nami said. They was like, who's with this plan? Usopp says, can we vote against this? And then Nami, Chopper, and Usopp was like, let's not fuck with these guys. Law explains how the New World worked. He says there's 4 kings, the Yonko. They control different territories. That's not how it was in the Grand Line. In the other part of the Grand Line, you just went from island to island, and it'd be a different person for each island, or it might not even be a person that was ruling that area. You know, they just fought whoever was there or whoever was occupying the place. In the New World, any island you go to, you're fucking with somebody's territory. They own different things. And he said that one pirate crew can't go against the Yonko. They're too strong. You can't fuck with them. You need at least, really, they need more than two. Look what my man Kid, Apu, and Hawkins did. They need 3. You know, so they need 3 people. They might need 4 or 5. So that's how you get down in the New World. You can't face these. They too strong. So he says we need each other to face these guys and stuff like that. Goes over their little plans, and you already know what Luffy's getting ready to do. Sanji told Law, he said, "Yo, watch this motherfucker Luffy because he's kind of messed up." Anyway, we cut back to Smoking. He's got fucked up by Doflamingo. Doflamingo goes in for the finish move, and he was going to do this right in front of his homies, right? He said, get ready to pour out some liquor because I'm about to slice this boy up. Akiji appears out the back and just saves him. And that was where the episode ended. I really like this episode. I'm going to give it a 4, maybe a 4.5. I'm gonna put a 4.5. 4.5 out of 5. Why? It wasn't a whole lot, you know what I'm saying? And if you watch the manga, those reveals wasn't as exciting to you. But it was just a real good implementation of the manga. I mean, it was exciting, and it didn't seem slow. They added good action. They added a couple scenes that made, you know, like when they talked about Vegapunk's suit, gave you information on Vegapunk. You know, they hyped him up. And it was just a good, exciting, smooth implementation of the manga, which is what the anime should be. You know, they added a little bit to it, made it fresh, and it kept me entertained throughout the whole thing. But they did add a couple, you know, details, which is what they should do, which was good. So anyway, go ahead and leave your comment. Let me know what you think about this episode. If you like the video, click the like button. Fuck the dumb shit. But damn, I'm all mixed the hell up. And subscribe. Anime and manga means more. Doflamingo is beast, and look at his shoes. Those are the nicest damn shoes you see in One Piece.